Hello everybody, it's Allie. It's been a hot minute. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back to all of my returning viewers, I guess. I don't know. It's been a while since I posted a vlog, a while since I recorded a vlog. My last vlog was me setting up my current streaming room, but I got new stuff, so I haven't uploaded that yet. I have more to record. Also, I got a new camera. I got the Sony ZV-E10. I started a crowdfund on Throne, and my wonderful members of my community from streaming contributed to get me this camera. So I am so grateful from the bottom of my heart. If you're watching this, thank you. Yeah, I have another cat now. Her name is Stormy. She's snoozing. She's very sleepy. She was just being a menace and attacking my feet and whatnot. So yeah, now she's tired. It is what? It's 9 p.m. on a Monday, and I started therapy today for the first time. And I recently got diagnosed with ADHD, so lots of exciting things happening in my life. I thought that since I am now settled into my routine and to life and whatnot, that I would go ahead and do a mid-year reset and use notation to do it. I've never done one of these videos before. I'm not 100% knowledgeable in how to use notation or how to organize stuff, but I'm gonna try to do it anyways because I love to plan even if I don't stick to the plan, and I love goal setting. So that's what we're going to do today. I hope you guys like my setup, by the way. I got these purple fairy lights. I'll insert a picture of what like my desk looks like from my POV so you guys can see how pretty it is. It's just like, it is such an inviting space to me that I love to be in. I love to do everything at my desk. So yeah, life is exciting, life is great, but it's time to start planning because yeah, I've got 2 months until I start my bachelor's degree, and I have DreamHack Dallas for gamers and whatnot to meet up. It's pretty big, and I'm a creator again, so I'm excited. But yeah, also downloading some games to my 3D XL modded, of course. Really cool nostalgia. Got the 2DS and 3DS XL for like $200 total. So yeah, that's really cool. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much all that's been going on. Did I say notation? I definitely meant Notion. Okay, so I don't know how this works. I'm signing in right now. Okay, I don't know when I last did this. I really don't know which corner to go to. It seems like most people keep themselves like in the top corner. We'll just go ahead and do that. This is what my last list looked like. It's basic. It's not pretty. There's nothing special about it. I don't even know what date I made this. January 11th, 2024. That was when I was still in Korea. So like this was me planning for us cleaning the apartment and moving. Yeah, it's now August. I haven't touched Notion since January. But anyways, yeah, I think the best thing to do would probably be to look for some Notion templates. Let's just go to Google Photos and see what we can find. Oh, that's cute. So this is like a goals thing. This is not default stuff. So this is so overwhelming. Like I don't even know where to start. Oh, cool. So they have a weekly plan. Okay, so I think the first step is going to be to make like some type of art to put on this, because if I just look at it bare like this, I think it looks ugly and I don't want to touch it. I like this one. So we're gonna call this my August plans. How about that? And then we're gonna make this a toggle list.
Because why not?
We're gonna make a reading list. We're gonna make a content list. And in the content list, we're going to make short form and long form goals because content includes streaming, YouTube vlogs, Instagram reels, and YouTube shorts. Oh, and TikToks. I gotta come up with how many I want to get done in the month of August. What about TV series? I've recently started watching a lot of... Ooh, that scene needs to be capitalized. I've started watching a lot of new television series recently, so we will add those to the list. Oh, and I guess I want to work on my fitness as well. And then I guess like my Etsy store. I want to focus a lot on self-care. And I guess that's it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the reading list. Honestly, I'm not sure I should have turned these into drop downs. Okay, whatever. This is just a rough draft while I organize my thoughts. Okay, so I kind of want to start with my content first because that's like really on my mind. I also need to add streams. So for my short form content, 3 clips to YouTube, Insta, and TikTok per week. That means that I will have generated around 3 clips this month. For my long form content, I want to do at least, I don't know if 1 vlog a week is doable yet as far as recording and editing goes. So we'll say 3 vlogs. Why not just 3 vlogs for YouTube? They could be anything that I want. Just as long as I get 3 vlogs done, like, I'm good. Oh, and for short form content, I also need to do my glitch energy promo post. And then streaming. So last week I did like 15 hours of streams. The week before that I did 24. So it really just depends on how I'm feeling that week. Since I've been testing out new medications and getting off of medications at the same time, my mood and my energy levels have been all over the place for the last 2 weeks. So I haven't had a really steady schedule. I don't really know, like, I don't have any expectations for myself right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say if I stream for 3 hours, 6 days of the week, that's 18. I think that 15 hours a week is a reasonable expectation for myself. I've decided to do daytime streams on weekdays and late night streams on the weekend. So that could be Friday or Saturday. It could be Friday and Saturday, but Sunday is a definite off day. Sunday is just whatever I want to do for me personally. This past weekend, I took the weekend to myself. So that was very much needed and it was enjoyable and I felt refreshed when I came back to streaming, and I did a 6-hour stream today. But yeah, that's it for streaming. And then for long form, I guess I could plot down like ideas that I have for my vlogs. So like the books I'm reading, bookshelf, tour, a book stuff vlog, just like anything that I'm doing for books. And I also want to go to the used bookstore. I want to go to Half Price Books with you guys and record a vlog for that. And then of course a book haul and maybe like a Goodreads tour, spruce up my Goodreads and show you guys that. So already I've got some vlog ideas. My games for this month for streaming, I really love Warzone Resurgence, so that's staying. I like modded Minecraft and Poke MMO. I am part of a creator clash with known streamers on Kick and Twitch, and we're all leveling up our Pokemon to challenge each other, and it's just really fun. I stepped out of my comfort zone getting into Poke MMO because I did not play Pokemon games as a kid. I just didn't feel interested in the television show, so I completely like didn't care for it. But now as an adult, I get to try the early generations, generations 1 to 5 on Poke MMO on my PC, and it's really fun. I really love it. It's super cozy, and I love just like everything about it. I guess I can also add, like, I need to find YouTube mods. I'm gonna add that so I don't forget, because I did get raided a little while ago and I didn't have mods to help with that. So yeah, that's it for the content list. That's all I can think of. I can go ahead and start with the reading list now that I got that out of my mind. So my reading list right now, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. So the first one is tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I have the book right here. guess I'll just like completely expand my camera for this. This is the book, of course. If you are on Book Talk or love to read, you've probably heard of this or you've already read it. Basically a love story following these two characters, a boy and a girl, throughout their childhood and adult years, and they're creating a video game together, and that's as much as I know for now. So I think it's really interesting because game development requires coding and whatnot, and a little bit of that is talked about. So we also explore their cultures, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good read. And then, ooh, I just came up with another blog idea. Predict book ratings. Oh, and book journaling. I was thinking about getting one of those pre-made journals so I don't have to make my own template in my blank journal. I think that would just be easier on me, and since I have ADHD, it's a lot easier if it's already made. So the next book I have is The Circle. This one, I'm just gonna read the back. When May Holland is hired to work for The Circle, the world's most powerful internet company, she feels she's been given the opportunity of a lifetime. Even as life beyond the campus grows distant, even as a strange encounter with a colleague leaves her shaken, even as her role at The Circle becomes increasingly public. What begins as the captivating story of one woman's ambition and idealism soon becomes a heart-racing novel of suspense, raising questions about memory, history, privacy, democracy, and the limits of human knowledge. I think I was a few pages into this, but I couldn't get into it at the time that I bought it a few months ago, and it was $2 at Goodwill, so that's cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and review them while I have my big camera screen up right now. So yeah, the next one is a 7-Year Slip. I got this one in, I think I found this one in a Korean bookstore. Nope, I lied. I got it in Japan. So when we were in Japan, okay, my camera thinks that everything is blue right now. I'm just gonna let that be. But yeah, the 7-Year Slip, I found it in a bookstore in Japan. I think it was called Cubo or something like that. And I was so excited when I saw it because I didn't want to wait the 2 weeks for Amazon to ship overseas to our base's post office. And yeah, I grabbed it. I had to. It was 15,200 yen, 14 or 13 US dollars. I was so excited when I saw it. I didn't have much space in my suitcase for stuff, but I got it anyways. All I know is that there's an apartment, there's some time traveling, there's a love story between the person who lives in it current day and the other person who lives in it at a different time or reality, and somehow they meet and form a connection. The next one is called An Enchanting Case of Spirits. This one I got at a used bookstore, and I don't know, it was only $14. It's probably a romance, and I'm not a big romance fan, especially if it's like cheesy and kind of reads like immature and hasty. I don't really like that. I just thought like the art is what drew me to it. Tarot cards, there's a man within the vine. They're obviously getting a reading with a magic ball and some wine, so I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna like it. It says, when a 40th birthday celebration leads to a ghostly visitor, 3 friends find themselves navigating surprising mysteries and spiritual hijinks in this clever debut from Melissa Holtz. Yeah, I think it's like a romance drama type thing. It looks like there's a detective involved and there's a ghost in her house. And then the last book that I would like to read or finish, because I did start it a little bit, Check and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. It's a chess player who gets back into chess and ends up finding love, I believe. I don't know if I'll like it. Like I said, I don't like cheesy romances. It really depends on how the author writes. Those are all the books. We can go ahead and add them to our list. Those are all the books for the reading list for this month. If there are any more, because I might find some that I want to read on my Kindle, then I'll just come back to this and add more. So TV series I'm in the middle of. I'm just gonna put X and the City so I don't get pinged for that. I started that. I really love it. I love the humor. I love how dirty it is, you know. And then Dated and Related. I started that show on Netflix. Oh, I also started watching Monk, that detective show from the early 2000s, and I just think it's cute, it's funny, it's a great way to pass time, and I like to predict how the episodes are gonna end. So yeah, I'm sticking to 3. I don't want to overwhelm myself. For my fitness goals, I think I want to go on walks like twice a week, and then for and drinking more water, of course. And then for Etsy, there's not really much that I can say for Etsy. Etsy is just however many people find my store and order my products. But I mean, I would at least like to make $500 in sales this month, which is probably like 40 sales. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I think that's like 80 sales, honestly. Can I do it in a month? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. And then last is self-care. For self-care, I want to take more baths. Now listen, I shower before I take my bath, so I'm not just dirty sitting in my dirt juice in the bath. So I want to take more baths because those are really relaxing, and I love to read while I'm bathing, especially before bed. It just helps my mind to shut down. My mind never shuts down with ADHD. It's always rapid, it's always talking, it never wants to go to sleep. So doing things that get me in the mood for sleeping, such as reading and taking a hot bath, that really helps. I want to take at least 2 days of a break every week, even if that means putting my Etsy store into break mode or vacation mode. No streaming, unplug from friends for at least one of those days, just to like have time to myself, because I can get fixated on doing things and I burn myself out without realizing it. So if I can force myself to take 2 days off, then I think I'll be okay. I think I want to meditate more, honestly. I want to meditate, like, let's start small. Meditate twice a week and journal. Okay, I don't want to journal every day because I know I will not stick to that. Let's do a journal wrap up on Friday, and we'll do a journal planner every Sunday. That way I can wrap up my week and what happened on Friday in like the evenings, and then Sunday I can plan the following week. So I think that this is a good outline for like what I'm expecting of myself in the upcoming month of August. It's messy, but it's just a draft. Now I guess I just want to make this look pretty. How do I do this? I really don't know how to work Notion well. Okay, so I figured it out. I did research and I figured out how to get the sticky notes. So I picked one and I liked it, and this is what I'm using. So this is what it looks like on default. Do I want to change the cover? I like the pink and the purple. The first thing I need to do, so like I want to have my reading list here, and then my content list here. Cool, I can add another to-do list. That's so cool. Okay, so my TV shows. Oh, that's so cute. I can arrange it however I want. Okay, so TV shows, self-care. Cool, so I can have like little sections. This one we're going to call TV shows. I really like these quotes on the side too. Dear self, it's okay if today did not go as planned. Do I really need a fitness section? What do I have? 2 walks per week and drink more water. We're gonna say hydrate with exclamation points. What else? My reading list. Okay, so those are the books. Yeah, I can just delete the extra spaces, I guess. So this is gonna be my physical TBR for August. I do believe I'm behind for my Goodreads reading goal of 55 books. I think I'm at 20 because of the move and everything. Didn't have access to a lot of my books, and I did not have the space to read mentally. So we didn't do that very much. We'll just put to-dos. And then we had content, we had self-care. So I think instead of doing a to-do list here, we're just gonna add a notes section. What do we want to make this? So what about like a yoga symbol, right? And I want to label it Nurture the Soul. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do for self-care. So I wanted to do more baths. I want to take 2 breaks a week. I want to meditate twice per week, journal Friday, journal plan Sunday, journal wrap up, sorry. And then for TV shows, we're gonna call this finish series, and we're gonna find like a TV emoji, X and the City, and then dated and related and monk. Those are the only ones that I want to commit to finishing. I'm sure there will be more that I end up coming across that I want to watch, but hopefully I can get that checked off. Honestly, I don't really want to make a goal for my Etsy because I just don't want it to turn into something that feels more like a chore more than something that I love doing. Yeah, it is a job, like it's my business, but I just want it to be something that I do because I love. I don't want to focus on the financial aspect or on the labor aspect. So just to say Etsy is all love, because that's a good affirmation for me to say to myself, especially if I'm overwhelmed with work on Etsy, because sometimes I get a lot of orders to do in a day. Very easy to get a cluster of readings and get overwhelmed by it. We're going to make the physical TBR a book because I just think that makes sense. And then for content, I don't know how I want to set up content. I need it to all be in one spot. I don't want to have to hit drop downs in order to see it. Otherwise I'll miss it or I won't click on it ever. So I think we'll just do a notes section for that. Long/short form. We'll do the camera. So we said that we wanted to do 12 clips per month, 3 vlogs for YouTube, 15 hours of streaming a week with, again, the 2 days break. And I want to remember that I'm taking Sunday off, and then multi to YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Streaming to YouTube is the easiest way to get watch out time, and I would like to hit partner this year before the year ends, and I believe I can do it. I'm halfway there on the following and the hours, so yeah. I guess that's it. Actually, I want to add to this 12 clips per month, which is 3 clips per week. Yeah, so that's all for like my little notes. I don't know what else I want to do as far as planning goes. I guess I could have a section for like my goals, but I don't want it to be a checklist. I just kind of like goal number 1, goal number 2. Okay, so there's like a to-do list. Oh, that's so cool. It's already coded so that it all ends up here. I can see what's in progress. I can see the dates. I really like this, honestly, although I'm not sure how I want to set this up. I do want to do, I want a different color though. There we go. So I want to do, oh, is it an image? I think it's an image. What else can I do? We'll just do pink, whatever. We're gonna call this monthly goals, and we're gonna put it on this side and move this and this and this. This we're gonna put at the top so that we have it out of the way. Probably should have done that in the beginning. I can just keep all my buttons at the top here, so I can just go up here, hit to-do list, add new page, new notes. Okay, so now I can put this up here. Yeah, okay, cool. And then these little breaks, I guess I can just like put here. I don't know. Okay, so my monthly goals, let's restart. We're gonna put, oh my goodness, I can't. Okay, so should I do numbered? Yeah, I'll do numbered. My goals, so I want to finish my physical TBR and TV series, and I want to play more Nintendo games. I feel like that also kind of falls under self-care. Play more nostalgic games to like heal my inner child some. What about like a mid-year glow up? I think that would be like a cool thing to work on. Just like new routines and being more consistent with taking care of myself and my health. I guess I could focus on like numbers for like YouTube and for Twitch and whatnot. So I hit my goal of 10,000 followers on Twitter this past week. For some reason, selfies are blowing up ever since they took away the like, seeing what people like on Twitter. So I guess Twitter, I've already met my goal. I've wanted to hit 10K on Twitter for the last 2 years and I was never able to hit it, but I finally did, so that's cool. So we don't have to focus on Twitter. I would say I'd like to hit 500 subs on YouTube. I want to hit 2.7K followers on Twitch. I want to hit 500 followers on Kick. And I want to hit 30 subs on Kick and Twitch combined. At least 30. I think that would be cool. So I think that's it for my goals for this month. Oh, I guess I could add get back in the flow of making vlogs, because I really love making vlogs. I mean, it's just like my time to talk to me while talking to you and just dumping all my thoughts out basically, and it feels really good to do it, and it's just something that I really love. So I want to keep doing that. I enjoyed it when I was in Korea, and I think I'm going to enjoy it even more now that I have more freedom and I have more things that I can go do. Oh, there's a purple box, bro. There's a purple box. Can I change the color? I can. Boop. So now I have all of my stuff there. I hope I didn't block my goals while I was typing them. I did not realize that my camera may be blocking it. But yeah, you guys get the gist. So this is it for basically my month of August, I think. If I think of more stuff, I'll just add it as time goes by. As for this, I'm already feeling pretty overwhelmed just by doing all of this. I think I'm just gonna call this August monthly planning. And I'm gonna tell myself, you can do this. Take your time in reviewing and reading this so that I can remind myself that I need to just slow down. I don't need to rush. I can take my time in looking through all these or adding stuff. I kind of want to keep like the to-do lists with the to-do lists and the notes with the notes, which I mean, I could have kept this over here, but I don't know why I didn't. And I can get rid of all these extra things here. Honestly, that looks better to me for some reason. Oh, I can get rid of this now. And I can put this over here, I guess. Oh, actually, I kind of like this up here. Well, I don't know. It looks kind of blocky. Yeah, I like that. I don't know. I like that. It's simple. It's easy for me to read. And then we can go ahead and go over to my reading list. This is not mine. This is just a default reading list. Start this. Check and mate. 7-year slip. Circle. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I think that's it. Yeah, this is a book. This is a book. All of those are books. This symbol needs to change to a book. This one also needs to change to a book. And I guess we could color code them. So tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow kind of fits the blue theme because the cover art's blue. The circle is red. The orange slip. The 7-year slip is orange. Oh, it's kind of like orangey yellow. We'll go with orange. No, I can't go with orange. I look at it and I swear I see yellow. So we're gonna go with yellow. And Enchanted Case of Spirits is pink, if they have pink. Yes, they do. And then Check and Mate's also pink, but it has purple on it. So we'll go with purple. This one has not been started. Enchanted Case of Spirit has not been started. 7-year slip. That one I read a little bit of, but we're just gonna count that as not started. The circle has not been started. This one has been started. And I'm gonna add one more to this. I did read Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang, I think is the author's name. And I had some opinions on it. It was definitely an interesting read. Copy. How do I get this to be there? Oh well, I'll figure it out eventually, but I finished it. It went on my Goodreads. I think I'm gonna rate it I'm torn between 3 and 4 stars. I think I'm gonna do a 3.5 because like, there were things I didn't really like about the book that I didn't understand about the book, but I was still like drawn to finish the book. I was like into the drama. We completed this, I believe it was Saturday. Oh, and I can link my Goodreads. I don't know. I guess I can just copy and paste the link to the book. I don't know. Okay. I need to bro, I don't want to click on it. I don't want to comment either. Okay. Delete. 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 I'll usually like links, like if I want to access it online, then I can, but I'm not going to. So yeah, these haven't been read yet, so they don't get a rating yet. So those are going to be TBD. I'm going to move this to the top because I already read it. No, it's all one word. So yeah, already read it, completed it. I added my link. I guess like in another vlog, I'll post what my thoughts were on the book. Oh wait, I didn't even add all of the authors. I guess I can save myself trouble too and just link the books so that when it comes time for me to like review it and whatnot, I have it already here. I put Enchanted Case, my bad. And then the circle. Oh my gosh, it does not have good reviews. I don't want to spoil it for myself. It does not have good reviews. Oh no. Okay, so I got all my links down. I have a feeling now that I've seen the reviews for the circle that I'm gonna DNF it. I'll put current reading list for the month of August. I wonder if I copy this and paste it here, if it'll like sync and do what it needs to. I guess here I could also mention that therapy is every Wednesday. Hopefully I want to get Wednesday. Hopefully I can get Wednesday for all of my therapy appointments. That's my next one. What do we have for journal, by the way? Oh, that's cool. The thing is like, I don't even feel motivated to use this for journaling because it doesn't look good to me. So I think I'm gonna research journals that I can use on Notion if I even feel like I want to do journaling. I feel like I would rather do journaling like with pen and paper. That's just my preference. I might do like a vision board. I think I already made one for August. Let's check. Look what I found, guys. I found my vision board for 2024 that I made like earlier this year. I wanted to start my bachelor's degree. I wanted a sponsor, which technically we do have one. I wanted to hit 1,000 on YouTube. I haven't hit that yet. I wanted to hit 200 on Kick, and I already did that. I wanted $3,000 in savings, and I wanted to get a used car. I haven't gotten that yet. I wanted to get our first home, and I did. I wanted to hit 500 orders on Etsy, and I did. I think this one right here was just for like data analytics and figuring out what I wanted to do with my degree, which I did. I decided on software engineering. We have this little plane over here that was supposed to be like flying back to the States, which I obviously already did. And then my camera's blocking it, so I'm gonna move it down. But this, my meditation is just like being more mindful. But yeah, that's crazy. So far we haven't started our bachelor's yet, but we got everything in order to do that. So I'll check that off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got 6 things of our 2024 vision board done, and I'm not paying. Oh, and I wanted to have read 60 books that I didn't do. I can make a vision board, I guess, for August. Like, why not while I'm here? August vision board. I kind of like this. I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of like the picture that's already here in this bottom left. quotes already that are here, so I think I'm gonna leave it like this. Like, this kind of matches my August, I guess. Maybe I'll work on it more as time goes by, but this is just basically what I'm doing. So I like this little mood board. It's cute. Yeah, so that's basically it for this video. I just wanted to kind of catch everyone up on what's been going on. Lots of new stuff, just adjusting to life and finally enjoying the calm. New tech, new interests, new hobbies, and of course still reading like I used to, still doing spiritual stuff like I used to. I had a lot to plan. It feels nice to have put that all down onto something that I can see in the future rather than keeping it all in my brain. So yeah, I have vlogs planned for the future, as you saw. And I'm really excited to do them. So, I mean, I hope that I get to see you again soon in the future. If not, then thank you for watching. And I hope that your life is full of many blessings. And to those of you who will be sticking around in the future, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate your support so much. It feels really good to know that there are people out there who love and support me and my journey just in life and with content. So yeah, I look forward to the next video, and I got a lot to do obviously for the month of August, so I'm gonna go do it. Bye.